Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this weekend.
Good evening, and thank you for watching News 8 Now this weekend. I'm Michael Germain. We're learning more about a man arrested in Madison for check cashing schemes. The Vernon County Sheriff's Office says 59-year-old Raymond Scott Regal attempted to cash in 3 fraudulent checks Thursday at 3 different financial institutions. The first check was cashed in Westby, another in Coon Valley, and then a third attempt was made in Stoddard. Since being arrested yesterday, Regal has been transferred to the Vernon County Jail, where he's awaiting a bail hearing. Sheriff Roy Torgerson says Regal and 2 other suspects were used as pawns in the scheme as the investigation continues to identify the mastermind. Well, Nicole, it doesn't appear that these humidity levels are going away anytime soon.
No, it's definitely a little bit moist out there today. Now, it was a little cooler, right around average, but we do have that humidity in the air, and that's going to stick around for the next week. A little bit of a cool off, though, hopefully, as we get into next weekend. Right now, though, some of those patchy clouds gave us a little bit of relief from that hot weather that we experienced yesterday. We do have some showers out there on radar right now, mainly to our southeast portions of the viewing area, and we do have that line of storms that we can see up in Minnesota that's gradually going to be making our way to our area overnight, but I'll be able to dive into that once we get into the next forecast. Current temperatures right now, like I said, pretty much right around average, a little bit cooler to our south with some of those rain showers that have been happening throughout the day. As we get into the evening, it's going to be a typical late July evening, getting into those 70s as we get overnight. Now our lows are going to start to be a little bit warmer, dipping into the low 70s, upper 60s as we get into these next couple nights, and that's not really going to help cool off at all, especially when we don't have those chances to cool off at night. It's going to make the day feel a little bit warmer. Now we do have those scattered thunderstorms for most of tomorrow, and then again it's going to be hot and humid after that with a couple more rain chances coming up on Wednesday and Thursday. So I'll break it all down when I come back.
Perfect. Thank you, Nicole. There was plenty of fun at the Hickson House this afternoon. Games in the Garden gives visitors the chance to participate in a variety of Victorian games, including croquet, badminton, and more. These historic games allowed people to experience activities the Hickson family would have enjoyed. The executive director of the La Crosse County Historical Society says that the event offers a wonderful opportunity for people to explore the Hickson House.
It's just a great way for people in the community, a lot of times where you live, you are working and don't get involved and check out everything cool that's local. So it's a great opportunity for the locals can come and check out the Hickson House.
Visitors had the opportunity to tour the first floor of the historic Hickson House. Officials anticipated attendance to range from 300 to 400 people. They hope this event will become an annual tradition. Runners hit the pavement in Stoddard today to support their local first responders. The second annual Everyone Goes Home 5K raised funds for the Stoddard-Bergen Volunteer Fire Department. Proceeds from the race go toward equipment to keep firefighters and emergency medical personnel safe on duty. Today's race kicked off at 8:30 a.m. at the Stoddard Community Park. The race's director says fundraisers like this ensure volunteer fire departments have the equipment they need to serve their communities.
The fire department always has a limited budget, and so we do a lot of fundraising being a volunteer company, and that helps us just offset some of the costs of getting new equipment. Many of our vehicles and some of our equipment is all purchased by fundraising with the support from our community.
The 5K was followed by a day of family-friendly fun. Events included a chicken queue, kids games, and a kickball tournament. The school year is right around the corner, and with it comes back to school shopping. To ease the financial burden of the back-to-school season, local Verizon wireless retailers hosted its 12th annual School Rocks backpack giveaway. Today, a Verizon retailer, Round Room LLC, gave away $3 million of free backpacks. Employees believe investing in the youth is a great way to give back to the community.
Just love giving back to the community. I think it's a really good, simple way to just help with our involvement in the area and let everybody know that we really care.
Since starting the giveaway in 2013, Round Room has provided more than 1.3 million children with backpacks. Donald Trump and Kamala Harris are entering the last 100 days of one of the fastest moving and least predictable campaign season in memory. Polls are only beginning to capture the new state of play in a race that now has no clear leader after President Joe Biden announced he is leaving the race. A Democratic vice presidential pick and convention could further shake up the 2024 contest in the 100 days between now and Election Day. Rob Kirkpatrick has more.
The final sprint for the White House is now underway as Donald Trump and Kamala Harris enter 100 days until the presidential election.
We have a new candidate to defeat the most incompetent, unpopular, and far-left vice president in American history.
Let us be clear-eyed. We have a fight ahead of us.
The political landscape shifted dramatically when President Joe Biden announced he is not seeking re-election. In the 7 days since, Harris has united and energized the Democratic Party. Her campaign announced she's already raised a staggering $200 million. And polls show the race tightening between her and the former president as both head to critical swing states this week. Both Trump and his running mate, J.D. Vance, are ramping up the attacks on Harris.
She's a radical left lunatic. She has no clue. She's evil.
Maybe the worst and most dishonest thing that Kamala Harris has done. She helped cover up Joe Biden's declining mental capacity for years.
One question still remains, who will be Kamala Harris's running mate? One name mentioned is Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg, who criticized Trump's record.
He broke his promise for that kind of economic growth. He broke his promise to pass an infrastructure bill, right? He said he would do that. He failed to do it.
Other candidates include North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper, Arizona Senator Mark Kelly, and Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear. Former Attorney General Eric Holder is leading the vetting process as the Democratic Convention begins in just 3 weeks. I'm Rob Kirkpatrick reporting.
Consumer Reports. When we return, we'll give you an inside look at a robot delivery service. Stay with us. That's up next.
They don't clock out at 5 or care if it's the weekend. That means we keep working too.
So when Eric Hovde says that farmers don't work hard, that pisses me off.
Think of farming. Look at the old physical toil that it would take on your body. Now you're largely driving around a tractor.
A California banker criticizing Wisconsin farmers for not working hard? We know what that is.
Eric Hovde, what the hell's wrong with this guy?
I'm Tammy Baldwin, and I approve this message.
Phones were made to help us connect, yet somehow they've made us less connected.
Which is ironic.
Don't you think? We try to put our phones down, but we need to pick them up to see the menu.
We can't watch something without also watching something else.
Ironic.
Ironic. But look, here's a phone company who wants you to use your phone less.
That's ironic.
Yeah, but in a good way. Let's find us again with Us Mode. U.S. Cellular, built for us.
Traffic jam.
And I'm already late.
Hello. It was 1990 when I first looked out of the TV and told you about high quality at lower prices. Hi, I'm Miles Wilkins, owner of the Board Store. Some things have changed. Products have gotten so much better. We've gone from 3 to almost 80 employees, and I'm just a little bit older. Some things haven't changed. We still offer high quality at lower prices. Call today for a prompt free estimate on your next home improvement from the Board Store.
The Make It Ford Summer Sales Event is on. So make it your best summer ever with Ford. Get your ideal combination of power and capability. And experience hands-free highway driving technology with Ford Blue Cruise, available on select vehicles. It's the Make It Ford Summer Sales Event, so make it yours. Make it now. Get up to $7,400 in total savings on a new 2024 Ford F-150, only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
The future of delivery is happening now in Austin, Texas. In this tech-friendly city, robots have been roaming the streets for months. The company is also working on self-driving cars to reshape the future of mobility and delivery. Check this out.
Austin-based AV Ride is on the move. The company's mission is to be a leader in the world of autonomous transportation The company started making self-driving vehicles in Russia under the name of Yandex. It's been rebranded as AV Ride, and it's now in the fast lane to not only make moves in the autonomous vehicle world, but to also revolutionize delivery robots.
Robots are mostly designed to be delivering parcels in the so-called hyper-local delivery. So inside, for example, a neighborhood, like we're doing here in Miller area.
Xian Sushi and Noodle is an early adopter of the robot delivery model. You may have seen the robots making deliveries throughout the Miller neighborhood for months now. This is AV Ride's six-wheeled, state-of-the-art autonomous delivery robot. It moves at speeds between 3 and 5 miles an hour.
Which is slightly faster than a fast-walking human, but not too fast to still keep it safe.
And it has a range of 31 miles on a single charge. It's engineered to navigate sidewalks, pedestrian-friendly zones, and crosswalks. The robots also have 3 sensor levels with LiDAR, cameras, and ultrasonic sensors for a 360-degree view.
And helps them detect the objects around them, understand that these are pedestrians, okay, these are cars, these are bicycles.
And the robot will give cars, bikes, and people the right-of-way as it works on what AV Ride calls its smart routing system. The robots can operate in almost any weather condition, from extreme heat to rain and snow. AV Ride says its biggest challenge is with human curiosity.
They usually try to challenge the robots, like, what if I stand in front of the robot? What will it do? Will it continue moving? Will it pass me by? Like, what's the robot going to do?
AV Ride says their robots are programmed to stop and wait for the all clear. But if a bunch of children surround the robot, they have a plan B.
And that's why we've added special sound signals for the robot to let kids know that it needs to go.
So far, AV Ride says it's made more than 200,000 deliveries for its clients in 5 countries. But as far as Xian Sushi and Noodle is concerned, it has a big cargo area that can carry up to 25 pounds and deliver food to its customers' front door in 20 to 30 minutes.
Boar's Head has recalled more than 200,000 pounds of ready-to-eat deli meats. The reason why when we return.
We'll have some scattered showers for much of the day tomorrow, but then we're going to have that heat up on its way. I'll have all the details coming right up.
This is Kathy. She's about to see her dentist. She's afraid. Not because of the drill, but because of the bill. A big bill. But Kathy doesn't need to be afraid, and neither do you, thanks to affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company. It's easy to get this coverage. Don't believe me? Call or go online for all the details. You could even have this free information kit. This isn't a discount plan or preventive-only coverage. This is real dental insurance. It helps pay for over 400 procedures. That's a lot. I'm talking cleanings, fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, even dentures. Bottom line, you'll have help paying for routine care and expensive major work. But if you want deductibles, forget it. There aren't any. No annual maximum either. Plus, you can see any dentist you want. Stop fearing the big bill. Start saving at the dentist. Call now or go to sendinfokit.com.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
Your Home Improvement Company is a local company specializing in reviving outdated and worn-out bathrooms, and right now we're offering a significant discount to homeowners. That's right, you can save up to 30% off your bathroom remodel. Call the number on your screen and take advantage of these huge savings. With over 2 decades of experience, you'll notice the difference with our superior American-made bathroom remodeling products installed by certified local professionals committed to exceptional customer service, all backed by a lifetime warranty. Call today today to schedule your free estimate and save 30% on your bathroom remodel. Whether you dream of a complete bathroom remodel or a simple tub to shower conversion, we'll surpass your expectations with our array of stunning design options and top quality materials. Enjoy a premier remodeling experience with trusted products with flexible financing options. Call today to book your free estimate and take advantage of our limited time offer. Don't miss this chance to elevate your home with your home improvement company. Your home improvement company, where it's your home made better.
You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
It could be a new stage in the fight against Alzheimer's. A new study says a combination of two simple blood tests can catch 90% of early dementia cases. In comparison, dementia specialists using standard methods were accurate 73% of the time. Primary care doctors using those methods had a 61% accuracy rate. Researchers say the findings could lead to a blood test that can be used in a primary care physician's office, much like a cholesterol test, but for Alzheimer's. Boar's Head has recalled more than 200,000 pounds of ready-to-eat deli meats due to a potential listeria contamination. The U.S. Department of Agriculture says the recall includes all of Boar's Head liverwurst products and a variety of hams, bologna, salamis, and bacon. Consumers are warned to look for the establishment number EST 12612. 34 people in 13 states have gotten sick from the sliced meat. The potential outbreak has been linked to 33 hospitalizations and 2 deaths. Well, La Crosse has experienced warm weather as of late, but that might end soon with some rain chances scattered throughout the week. Let's send it over to meteorologist Nicole Skalicksky for a check on our weekend weather forecast.
Yeah, it is going to be a hot one for much of the week, but those rain chances could give us some relief, very short term though, as we go throughout the week. We do have a couple scattered showers right now out in the southern part of our area. We can see that line starting to move from Minnesota. Now that's taking a fairly northeast track, so it's going to take a while to get here, and we're really going to have to wait for some of that back building behind it for that line to really start to get to the northern part of our area. So we're still mainly holding off these rain chances until those overnight hours. As we can see, a lot of the stuff coming from the west is going to take its sweet time getting over here. Very isolated to scattered chances too. Now some of these storms could be a little bit stronger with heavier precipitation. That's going to be very localized though. We're not looking at a very severe chance with any of the storms tonight. We'll see it start to enter our area just a bit before midnight, and it starts to track towards La Crosse. Again, very spotty showers. Might feel or hear a couple rumbles of thunder as we get through those overnight hours, but nothing too major to be concerned about. Then we see that main line starting to backtrack and getting back to our area, and it really falls apart once it enters into Wisconsin. So again, the strongest part of a lot of these rain chances will not be a problem for any of us in our area. As we're getting into those early morning hours Monday, you might just want to play it safe and bring an umbrella with you again, because these are going to be very spotty showers that could have some heavier rain along with them, just in case you don't want to get wet, especially on your way into work on a Monday morning. That's not the best way to start out your week. So we'll continue to see these scattered showers moving through the area for much of that morning, and then getting off to the eastern part of our viewing area by those afternoon hours. And then after that, we're looking to stay dry for the rest of Monday night, and we really won't have another rain chance until we get into Wednesday evening going into Thursday night, or excuse me, Thursday morning. So again, Tuesdays, we're probably going to stay dry going into Wednesday. There's a slight chance for some showers during the day. It's primarily going to come in those overnight hours, again, similar to what we're seeing tonight going into Monday, and then again going into Thursday morning. After that, we should be staying dry, apart for maybe a couple pop-up showers every now and then that would hopefully give us some relief to those hot temperatures on this way. Now again, these are going to be some localized heavy rainstorms, so they could have some heavier amounts. Much of the area through Friday could be seeing over an inch of rainfall, but that's really going to depend on which storm is going to pass over your area or not. Our muggy forecast is really going to start to ramp up once this initial wave of rain runs through. We're getting high into those dew points up into the 70s, and well above that, getting up near that oppressive stage. So be aware of that this week. I know we've been talking about it for a while, but it's not going to be something we felt used to, especially with how lucky we were the past week with our weather. Now our lows tonight, we're really starting to get a little little bit higher, getting into those 70s, and that's going to be a problem for that cool down. In hot situations like this, if we can't cool down at night, then it makes the daytime a little bit harder to get through. Tomorrow's highs are a little bit near average, but again, with those stronger dew points, that heat index could be ramping up a little bit. Those rain showers will give us a little bit of relief, especially with the clouds that come with it. And then the main heat is really going to come Tuesday. A little bit of a relief with that rain Wednesday night going into Thursday, but most of the week is going to be a hot one.
Perfect. Looking forward to it.
You might be the only one.
Yeah. Coming up in sports, more Legion playoff action, plus the Brewers were looking to get back on track after dropping the first 2 games against Miami. Kate has the highlights after the break.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
We've all seen these ads by Senator Baldwin attacking me. She's lying to you. But that's what career politicians do when they get in trouble. The truth? I was born and live in Wisconsin. I've never run a nursing home, and of course I believe seniors should vote. The false attacks are going to keep coming because she has nothing to run on. Her record has failed us on inflation, the border, and crime. I'm Eric Hovde. I approve this message for this reason. It's time for change.
The feet have a really big impact on how the rest of the body moves. The knees, the hips, the lower back especially. If the foot isn't properly aligned, all of these joints are going to function incorrectly. That results in a lot of muscle tension and chronic pain. What I really like about the Good Feet system is that the right arch supports can put the foot in its proper alignment. So all the joints up the rest of the body will be aligned properly as well. And when the body's aligned, we can reduce the risk of injury and chronic pain.
Hip, knee, or back pain? See if arch supports can help you at the Good Feet store.
Drive into summer with a new Honda. Heading out for a day at the beach or a weekend in the mountains. Make an impression with the unmistakable style of the HR-V or turn heads in the sporty Civic. And when you drive a Honda, you're driving with the 2024 Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Value brand. So act now to get an offer you'll love. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into the Honda Summer Event.
As I deteriorated, I needed something that would allow me to go from floor in the garage to floor in the home. Jason helped introduce to me all sorts of accessibility equipment. I have no questions about credibility and research. Personally, if somebody was asking me, I would say, here's who I would call.
Hi, I'm Jason with Access Elevator. Stop in and see us today.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports with Kate Overton.
Welcome to News 8 Now Sports. It's Championship Sunday over in Bangor as the AA Legion Regionals were finishing up. Bangor entered the day needing just one win. Westby Coon Valley would need to win twice. Let's go there. Beautiful day for some baseball. Bangor beat Westby 3-0 yesterday, but Westby got things going early in this one. First inning, 2 men on for Bo Milutinovic. He lines one back up the middle. That scores Connor Butzler. Westby goes in front. Same inning. This time Ben Rothel grounds one past the shortstop. Gavin Larson scores. Westby would lead by 3 after the first inning. Butzler was on the mound for Westby and he was lights out. A couple of strikeouts. He would pitch a complete game shutout as Westby took game 1 4-0. I'll have an update from game 2 later tonight. Big day in Milwaukee as Ryan Braun inducted into the Brewers Walk of Fame. Milwaukee facing off with Miami. First pitch of the game, and Xavier Edwards is going deep. He sends one over the field in right. He would actually hit for the cycle in this one. Miami leads, but here come the Brewers. Man on for Jake Bowers, and he gets all of this baseball high and deep to right. It's not even close. That's a 2-run shot. Milwaukee takes the lead. Third inning, Marlins threatening, liner up the middle, but Bryce Terang with the web gem to preserve the Brewers lead. And then in the fourth, Terang with runners at the corners, and he delivers on the offensive end. RBI single puts Milwaukee up 3. Fifth inning, Jackson Churio getting involved. He sends a solo blast out to center field as the Brewers get the win 6-2. In the American League, the Twins over in Detroit up against The Tigers scoreless in the second, but with runners at the corners, Brooks leads. Skies one high and deep to left. It's going to be an out on the play, but the sacrifice fly means Minnesota takes a 1-0 lead. Seventh inning, now 2-0 Twins. Matt Wallner lines one out to left over the head of the outfielder. Off the wall, brings in a run. Minnesota leads by 3. Then in the ninth, Austin Martin going to bring in some insurance as the Twins get the win in this one, 5-0. We've got the Olympics going on in Paris right now, but down in College Station, Texas, the USA Track and Field National Junior Olympics were taking part, and Bangor's Sam Crenshaw is coming back home with a gold medal in men's pole vault. You're watching Crenshaw during the Wisconsin State Tournament where he set a new Division III record. Crenshaw cleared 15 feet 11 inches and won the gold by 6 inches down in Texas. Crenshaw will be competing for Western Kentucky next year. Tonight at 10, I'll have more from Packers training camp as Jordan Love's teammates react to his new contract. That's all for sports. We'll be right back.
Get the day's news in your inbox. Email newsletters from News 8 Now. Sign up today. Go to news8000.com/newsletters to get started.
Chart your career with a welding position at Chart Industries. Do you have a year or more of welding experience? Starting wages up to $35 per hour. We have the job for you. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Are you finding bathing and bathroom business has gotten more difficult? Bad hips, bad knees can pose a problem. Just getting up and down can be risky. There is a simple, affordable solution. In just a day or two, you can have a beautiful new walk-in shower, safe and easy to care for with grab bars, a handheld shower, and a seat if you like. Set an appointment with one of our designers to plan your new bath. Better products at lower prices because we care. The Board Store.
T-Mobile coverage in my area is wonderful.
We have 8 acres, and it gives you peace of mind to know that you're going to have a reliable signal.
We enjoy hiking. We enjoy the outdoors. The coverage has been great.
And after investing billions to light up our network from big cities to small towns, T-Mobile is America's largest and fastest 5G network. See for yourself. Try T-Mobile's network free for 3 months. Your phone, our network, no strings.
Car seat safety check is an opportunity for parents or caregivers to come and work with a child passenger safety technician. Car seats can be really confusing, deciphering what the manual says, and so a CPST can help you kind of navigate that. We will be at Maury's in Onalaska at the Audi dealership. People can come have their car seat checked by a certified technician. We can answer any questions that they might have and help with the installation of those seats.
Chart your career with a welding position at Chart Industries. Do you have a year or more of welding experience? Starting wages up to $35 per hour. We have the job for you. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Well, ladies, you might want to be aware of that frizz tomorrow. We do have dew points getting into those upper 60s, so I would maybe just tie it back or maybe wear a hood. It might frizz up a little bit tomorrow, especially with that rain when it starts to evaporate. It's not really a good combination, your hair and all that.
Might be a hat day.
Might be a hat day.
Good day for a ball cap. Maybe some sunglasses too.
Yeah, or just stay inside.
That doesn't sound bad either. Well, we want to thank you for joining News 8 Now this weekend. We'll see you at 10.